Let's see how fast this bad boy will go. Okay, pretty good. Oh yeah. Hi guys, Nothing to Prove here. Today's a beautiful day because any day one can be out on two wheels is a beautiful day. And yeah, we're on the 1290 SAS. Say why? Well, it got a little bit of updates this year, just not a major, just a refreshing. With the 7-inch TFT, and they also updated the 5-inch TFT. So if you are familiar with the 890 Adventure, got both the 5-inch and the 7T got the same refinements, to where they're sharper, crisper, this optically bonded process, mineral glass, all this stuff is supposed to reduce the glare, improve the colors. Do they pop? Are they easier to read? Yes, they are. Also, the software for the KTM app with the turn by turns, you can adjust them on the left handlebar also now. So some other things that you can do with that. The electronics of this engine, boom, yes, I could tell right away. Loving how smooth, and never thought I would use this one on a KTM, hot and refined. This motor is now refined, not to the Boxer or 1200 Tiger level refinement, no, more like a Ducati V4 level refinement. Honda, no, not there yet. Yeah, Honda, BMW, and Triumph are at the top of the list for motor vibration and electronics and fuel delivery, power delivery refinement. This is getting close, and it still has that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde side. When you roll on the throttle, it still will give you that power. So that's still the nice thing about this bike. Another reason why I'm riding this bike this year is because in a few days I'm going to ride the 1300 GS. Say, oh, GS, yeah, take a look at the weight of this bike. We're at 237 kilos. Now KTM does not give a wet weight of this with the tank full. It's only tank empty, 220. So then you add the 23 liters, you're at 237, it's 17 kilos. So you're right at the weight of the new 1300 GS. Also, the Africa Twin is still lighter. Yeah, you can see, and then you look at the heavyweights, who's down at the other end, the GSA. But then that's also a 30-liter tank. So, all the OEMs are playing around with tanks. You can get the Ducati Multistrada V4 Rally, the Tiger 1200 30-liter O2, and you know, you can play around with those numbers all day long. Now, king on power, it's not this. King on torque, it's not this, of course. What do you notice, though? Yeah, the price. It's right there with the new BMW. Now, all these numbers with the 1300 GS are not from BMW yet. We have to wait till the end of September 28th, I think it is, before they give this. So that when I'm shooting this or filming this video, it's a little before that. So I don't have all those numbers yet. Now, these are just the numbers. How do these numbers feel on the street? Just rolling on here. This is so smooth. This refinement and the clutch engagement to the throttle response, everything is just wow. I can tell KTM, you have refined this. Oh, and there's a huge jump from 5th gear to 6th gear. That distance is 6th gear really feels like an overdrive. But yeah, definitely, wow. Oh yeah, watch the RPMs. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and now it's and you can also now get this thing below 3,000 RPMs, and it does not mind. Before, anything before this model here would go, and you'd be shaking in the handlebars and in your seat, and it would be protesting. Now here, let's see if I can get down even slower. Let's get down, come on, go slower, slower. Oh, even, okay, now at 2 it's starting to shake, but that is a change. That is a thumbs up in the right direction, KTM, to be able to rev this thing below 3,000 RPMs. Ducati you can't, that's 4. That wants 4K minimum. But you know, but this thing here, let's get this at 4 there. Okay, it is better at 4, and yeah, well, now I've got a vibration in the seat though, and in the grip. But there's the power. Oh yeah, this powertrain. Oh yeah, you can get on this thing and wring its neck, and it's like, okay, let's go. That's all it says. So for that reason, this powertrain is 2 thumbs way up. Boom, boom. Let's roll on, and let's see how fast this bad boy will go, shall we? Oh, that is 6th gear. Okay. Okay. Not bad. For a top speed in the Autobahn here, this is, why are we braking? Oh, he thought the truck was going to get over. There, let's roll on once the Audi gets out of the way, shall we? Let's see how fast this bad boy will go. Okay, pretty good. Oh yeah, not bad. Okay, I gotta slow down, that was it. But that was pretty much it there. Let's try it again. A little unstable though. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, let's go to a more normal speed. Let's bring her down to 120 and see where the wind is. Oh, now look, it feels like I'm going so slow. Okay, now the wind is hitting about right here. And not in the neck, but tops of my shoulders and outside of my shoulders, not inside. But my full forearm here, it's hitting everything. Wind noise, acceptable. I would want earplugs almost for every motorcycle. I want earplugs on the highway. But the wind noise hitting the helmet, you guys can probably hear it, is pretty good. Well, I'm doing 75, so, and now I'm coming up on the semi-truck. So let's see how the buffeting will be going by this semi-truck. And sit up straight. There we go. Not bad. Okay. Okay, a little bit there. Acceptable. 2 thumbs on the Autobahn KTM for this SAS. Boom, boom. Coming up to these gorgeous looking WPs, fully electronic, semi-active. Yeah, right there. 200 mils of travel on 320 discs. Of course, a 19-inch front. And 4.32 Brembo's radio mount. But what's the secret right there? Brembo radio master cylinder. Loving that. Oh yeah. The feel and feedback to that is great. Again, 200 mils of travel here on a 2-piston Brembo 267 disc there. I cannot complain about these brakes. You guys know that that's a pet peeve of mine, especially the rear brake. Loving both of them. No complaints. And the suspension. Let's see how they do on the street. Let's see how this will do. Oh, there. Down this bumpy road here. Because I picked this road for its bumpiness. And so far, oh yeah, these guys are doing well. Hello. I'm loving this. The WP's, the semi-active suspension is soaking this up. Of course, I got it in comfort. Yeah, duh. It should. But that's why I have it in that, to see how this performs. And so far, now this front brake, oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh, pulled the wheelie a little bit. Okay, and the rear brake. Okay, there, locked it. Okay, that good feel feedback on both. Well, I have a Brembo master cylinder here that's radio mounted. I have yet to complain about that setup, going down to steel braided brake lines to the monoblock 4.32. That's unbeatable. So the brakes with this WP suspension, yeah, well, it's the same frame and everything as 21. And
altogether, yeah, no problems. 2 thumbs way up for this chassis. Boom, boom.
The back of the bike here looks the same, and still, this is huge, KTM. Come on, you can reduce that down a little bit. I complained about that before. You can put your side cases, and this is, of course, top case ready. Yeah, that is aluminum. Nice, strong, sturdy case. And of course, chain drive here, and 849 millimeter, and it'll come up to 8, you can see here, 869 millimeter too. So they dropped this in 21, 10 millimeters instead of 860 to 875. They've dropped it down. This looks pretty good. I don't know. This felt kind of hard, but after a few hours, it's not bad at all. 23-liter tank filled up, of course, 237 kilos. How does this feel in a little village?
Clutch engagement is nice and smooth. Not bad at all. Here we go, 30. Let's do 30. And how this is, now I have everything mellowed. Of course, it's in street mode, comfort suspension. I'm living life in the luxury lane, you know. But the on-off throttle here's, well, that's pretty good, KTM. And I'm going uphill too. Let's try it in first. Yeah, still looking good. Up there, okay, that's normal for going 30 kilometers per hour in first gear. Yeah, let's bring her up to second. Oh, yeah, everything smooths right out. Perfect. This is what the GS wants to be too. I have my turn signal on. Yep. And this feel, as far as flickability, if you can say any heavyweight adventure bike is flickable, I wouldn't. But with the tanks down low in 21, that's when they made that change. They split the tanks and put them down on each side, putting up a house. And now, oh yeah, this thing is nimble. This is one of the better in the heavyweight group. As far as its flickability and the weight management, this feels real low. I am surprised. You guys see it in my face. I'm like, okay, it's pretty good in town. And the refinement, this engine refinement now with these electronics, I'm liking it. It's not as quite up there with the BMW GS or the Tiger 1200, but it's getting there. And you see the look on my face. I'm surprised again. I'm amazed. And with these WPs semi-active here, oh, perfect. Handled that perfectly. Oh yeah. So in a village, or in any city or little town or traffic, this thing's getting 2 thumbs way up. Boom, boom.
Left-hand controls were updated in 21. They're the same. Here is what I want to point out right there. It's crisper, cleaner, sharper. Colors are brighter, more readable. I can read everything on this screen, no problem. It's the same updates that for example, the 5-inch TFT got on the 890, for example, Adventure. And also the turn-by-turn functionality now has improved, and you can use more of them here and input new information and so on there. Now, how will this compare with the 13 GS? I don't know. I got to ride it. How does this compare to the 1250 GS, which I have spent tons of time on and miles on the GS and GSA on and off-road? This is getting close to refinement and comfort. It's close. This will outperform the GS in either one of those environments. I have no problems with saying that. Now, if you're looking for more comfort, though, yeah, lean a little towards the GS or the Tiger 1200 too. Now, overall, though, guys, the refinement is up to spec. KTM, you should have done this in 21 when you did the major update to this bike. But now it's even refined more. So for these refinements, it's getting 2 thumbs up. And now it's finally up to spec, to what a mature, older adventure rider is looking for. Now, guys, if you've always thought KTM was agricultural, abusive, hard, a pain in the butt, they've changed. Check it out this year. If you can check one out and take it for a test ride, do it. Strong recommend. You might go, ooh, oh wow. It's got all this power. It's got the V-twin. Well, let's go. Overall, yeah. Would I recommend buy? Yes. Would I buy this? No. I'd take a GS. Even I don't know if I would take the Tiger 1200 over this though. That would be a, I don't know. That would be a toughie. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review. As always, ride safe, guys. That's most important. And number 2, guys, ride like there's nothing to prove. Take care.